fighting for truth. When we can accept our reality and take responsibility for our reality, no matter how toxic, no matter how negative, no matter how hurt we are, and no matter how we feel we've been manipulated, to truly move forward is to take responsibility for our present moment. And the only way to take responsibility for our present moment is to experience gratitude within this present moment. And the way that we connect and feel gratitude is to take ownership for any past experience that we have experienced. We often blame others, and as long as we're blaming others, we're always blaming ourselves. As long as we're blaming others, we're always blaming ourselves. Our minds are very smart. If our minds are convincing that others are to blame, the truth really is that we're not taking ownership and moving forward in gratitude. And it's not easy to do, especially when we're experiencing such dense energy, such dense emotions, such dense, reality. When we're really feeling a lot of hurt, suffering, and neglect, it's hard to actually stand up and take ownership and say, you know what? No matter how fucked up my reality is, I'm gonna walk forward now, and I'm gonna say, this is my choice now, and I'm leaving the past behind, and I'm going to start to be grateful for my past. I'm going to start to accept my past, and I'm going to start to love my past. As if I don't learn to love my past and accept my past, no matter how fucked up the past is. And love is a slow, it's love is devotion. And once we start to devote ourselves to change and devote ourselves to moving forward, we will start to see that we actually are turning into beings of gratitude and beings of love. In the past, no matter how evil, no matter how corrupt, and no matter how dark, once we start to source and start to shift into a more of a accepting and welcoming essence of being, we can start to allow ourselves to heal and start to access a sense of forgiveness, and we can start to forgive. We can start to allow truth, to allow forgiveness into our hearts. But the essence of forgiveness is accepting and taking ownership. Taking ownership for this moment, and stop pointing fingers and stop saying, oh, it's this person who got me here. It's this person who's making me suffer. It's this person who's made me stressed. It's this person who's made my life this way. As long as we keep pointing fingers and we say, okay, it's this person who's making me stressed. It's this person who's making me frustrated. It's this person who's making me upset. But I'm over blaming. I'm over looking outside of myself for someone to blame. It's now my moment and my time to say, you know what? Somebody's made me suffer. Somebody's made me feel pain. Somebody's made me feel hurt. But I'm going to thank them for it. Because now, because of them, this is my moment. I'm going to serve purpose now. I'm going to serve change. I'm going to serve truth. I'm going to serve love. I'm going to serve devotion. I'm going to serve gratitude. I'm going to serve a spiritual enlightenment for this present moment. I'm going to move and I'm going to shift and I'm going to manifest and I'm going to create a loving version of myself from these past experiences, from these neglected moments in my life. I'm going to bring power from this hurt. I'm going to bring change from this suffering, and I'm going to bring truth from this darkness.